Hello and welcome to the Sports Desk. I'm Morgan Beard here alongside the lovely Kelsey Wingert as always. But Kelsey, spring is upon us, the weather is clearing up, the clocks have sprung forward, and spring football is here.
But one frigid reminder that it is still officially winter is just how cold the LSU men's basketball team is heading into the SEC tournament this Thursday.
That's right, going into the final game of the regular season, the Tigers were riding a 7-game win streak inside the PMAC as the Georgia Bulldogs came to town. It was senior night for Siobhan Coleman and Andre Stringer, but it was all Andre in the first half, as right here we start with one of his 3 3-pointers of the first half, right there to give the Tigers the lead early in the first half. Just look at this vertical right here. He jumps as high as I am tall, which isn't saying much, but it's pretty good for elevation on a jumper, I gotta say. But the next play right here was the play of the game. Stringer gets stuff right there, corrals it back for a beautiful layup. So pretty that even Shakespeare himself would write a sonnet about it. Let's take a look at this one again. It's poetry in motion, folks. It's that simple. Look at that nice circus shot by Andre Stringer. But it wasn't enough against the Georgia Bulldogs. They came out firing in the second half with a barrage of threes behind the line as the team as a whole shot 9 of 15 from outside the arc, which is a 60% clip, which is nearly doubling their season average compared to the rest of the year, but merely 35% from beyond the arc. Kenny Gaines with 20 points, Charles Mann with 22. The Georgia Bulldogs were simply lights out from beyond the arc as the LSU Tigers were helpless, couldn't stop it. Georgia went on to win 69-61 as Andre Stringer and Johnny O'Brien say their final goodbyes for the fans for possibly the last time. And as stated earlier, it was the last home game of Stringer and Siobhan Coleman's LSU careers. And following the game, some of the players gave their thoughts about going out on a loss.
I mean, I'm really going to miss this place. Been around for some time. Met a lot of great people. Been around a lot of great people. Been around a lot of great teammates. And, you know, I'll never forget my time here.
Yeah, it just wasn't a great night for me, man. Most importantly, you know, I just hate to send, you know, Andre and Siobhan off with a loss, man, because, you know, those guys mean the world to me. So, you know, it's tough.
Yeah, Coach made it clear, you know, regular season over. What we going to do? We can even go up or we can go down. I mean, we got to make a move.
As Anthony Hickey alluded to, the SEC tournament is up next for the Tigers as they face Alabama on Thursday night.
The LSU baseball team just finished up a string of 5 games in 5 days with a sweep of the Purdue Boilermakers this weekend at Alex Box Stadium. The Tigers roared to a dominant 10-0 win Friday behind Aaron Nola's 12-strikeout performance. LSU had to come from behind for a 4-2 win Saturday, led by a 7th-inning small ball rally and 2 incredible defensive plays from Andrew Stevenson and Tyler Moore. The Tigers wrapped up the series with a 7-3 win on Sunday to complete the weekend sweep. Here's what LSU head coach Paul Mainieri had to say after the Tigers' impressive win on Friday.
I was really proud of our guys. I thought they played a great ball game, really, all around. And you know, this 5 games in a row deal, I know everybody was concerned about it. Honestly, I thought it was a silver lining for us. With each passing day, I just feel our team playing looser and more confident.
The Tigers face Nicholls State Tuesday at 6:30 in Alex Box Stadium.
And switching gears here, the LSU Gymnastics team had yet another win last Friday against North Carolina State despite having a little bit of an off meet. The team earned a 197.5, which was actually a drop from their record high last week of 198.05. However, this was the team's 8th consecutive meet where they earned higher than a 197, which matches the school record from 2004. Coach Dee Bro said after the meet, she's glad the team had an off day before regionals, although she is not worried that her girls will get it figured out in time.
The men's tennis team hosted a doubleheader Friday against number 38 Alabama and unranked Alcorn State. The Tigers held their own against the Crimson Tide until sophomore Tam Trin fell to Alabama's Stuart Kenyon in the 3rd set of the final match. LSU lost 4-3 to Alabama. The Tigers were able to change their momentum and later went on to defeat Alcorn State 6-0. LSU is scheduled to host George Washington University at home this Thursday at 3 p.m.